live, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, we're live. So we have to deal with the.
Yeah, thing looks like it's lagging a bit.
Yeah.
Fam, how many intros you got, fam? Every time I started talking, man, had the next intro for me. Cut me off, you know.
That was hard.
Nah, it was
like
lagging. It was lagging. It was like a little delay.
CJ started talking. CJ started talking and they cut him off.
How can man think that Rashford's better? Like, I just don't get it. Even this season, you said right now.
I don't get what's going on.
Yeah, we're live.
Pause. Let's get introduction on that, man. Just talking about.
Hold on.
It's good. It shows.
Fam, let me go and get a drink or something. Intro it up, bro.
We're back in the building. Naro, tell them something, my bro. Good gang.
No, man. Fucking up. No intro, no nothing. All I can hear is Crashford this, Crashford that. Blood. Anyway, we're back again. We're back again. What's this? The dead Euro. I don't even know what it's called, bro. EROPA. Yeah,
EROPA, fam. You're in it.
But yeah,
you're in it, bro.
You're in it. Representing. You done know the thing already. Come on. Respect the team. Narrow in the building.
Oh, you got a classic. That's nice, man.
Narrow in the building.
And you got the cannon guy.
Over to the host.
You know the real cannon. See it there, the real cannon. Pointing the right way still. Come on, Gooner Gang TV. We're in the building. We're back.
Come on.
What are you saying, CJ? You in the building?
We're there, man. Let's go, man. Come on, CJ, representing Arsenal, man. I'm ready for all of these Man United, man. Any smoke that you don't want to bring, let's go, man. But back it up with facts. That's all I'm saying, man. Listen, love to the gang, though.
Always straight to it. Mr. Lewin, a Mac Bro, and the football genius also with us.
Come on,
Sonny Smith's lacking.
United all the way. United all the way. One the Arsenal scum.
Come on. Football genius, obviously United fan as well, man. Hate to get it.
Let's go. You got a big player in the background, man.
And we got our brother from up northeast, Mr. Congo, in the building.
No. I'm from London. I'm from Edmonton. Get that right.
Yeah.
London blue, fam. London blue, innit? London blue. You know how it is. London blue.
London's got a cold.
London
blue, man. I like the seaside that you was walking on.
Bro, your mic sounds a bit blue, man.
In 2012, we won the Champions League, innit? Yeah, London blue.
2012. Ain't that when the Olympics was?
10 years ago.
Congo, why wasn't the headphones, man? You was better before. You was better before without the headphones, bro.
No, Drogba.
Man's not even listening.
Drogba with the headphones.
When Drogba won that Champions League, fam, that was it. London became blue, innit?
Could he bye, man?
Okay, say no more.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so off the back of tonight's Europa League games, obviously we chop it up with that first.
No,
Mr. Congo being a Chelsea man, we can touch on Chelsea a bit later.
Fire. We don't want to touch Chelsea.
It is cool.
Sorry, Europa League teams.
Your memory's very bad, you know, Congo, but fuck you know, you really forgotten about that beach trip. You've forgotten, haven't you?
What, we beat you 4-1 in Europa League final?
No.
Which one?
What
the Sarri win 4-1?
I know it's a what is it? What they call it? European
the Sarri win? We said the Sarri win 4-1. We said Hazard and them man there. Giroud. Remember that one?
Don't worry. We can talk about Sterling playing wing back in a bit, bro. Let's just focus on
Sterling. You watch him.
Let's go to the Euro for it.
He scored yesterday, innit? Saka scored tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Funny how the Seagulls.
Funny how Jesus scored tonight. Has Jesus scored yet? That's what I want to know.
The big chance. I can't lie.
I'm still waiting.
The big chance.
Did he miss a chance? Was he? Did he miss a chance? Yeah. Okay. So
the Seagulls are full, man. The Seagulls got their belly on the weekend, but flying around with the belly, blood. You get me?
The Seagulls got beat off them. That's what happened to the Seagulls.
You got took a beating, blood.
So what? Let's get into tonight's games, innit? We'll let you man go first because obviously it was the earlier kickoff. I was in and out of the game. Obviously, I was kind of slyly watching it.
How did they get on? 1-0. They won 1-0.
Yeah, both games 1-0. Both flattered to deceive a bit. But I was watching it. I wasn't really in the game, so I couldn't give you a full evaluation. But from what I saw, it looked pretty controlled. I don't think there was anything, no standout performances from, in my opinion, just from what I saw. But I didn't, as I say, I didn't really see, like with a close eye.
Both teams have suffered injuries as well, haven't they?
Yeah, there's that. I like the look of that Garnacho though. I like he's
He
lively.
didn't play too bad. The first half was better than the second half, definitely.
Yeah. After that, you'd have to tell me the rest because I couldn't really tell. I know Ronnie was on, and I don't know what happened.
First half was definitely better than the second half. More control in the first half. Second half, I think, just lost control a bit of the game when really we should have just kept stuck to the plan. But I feel obviously he had different formations that he decided to use in the second half, so it made the game a bit more difficult, I think, for certain players.
So what? They started what formation?
We started with
it was 4-2. Was it 4-2-3-1?
It's a 4.
Like a 4-5-1.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like a 4-3-3 basically, but it was like Ronaldo down the center. Bruno was on the right today.
Yeah,
what was that? The A plan or B plan or C plan?
Bro, it's a 4-3-3, like a 4-2, a 4-2.
No, I'm just going by what my man said.
Yeah,
I'm just hearing that.
Yeah, no, that's He had different tactics. Second half, they changed it up. Harry Maguire come on, was put up front for 10 minutes. Right. Yeah, for 10 minutes. Yeah, for 10 minutes. Long ball game. So it was weird to see, but I got the tactics. I understood it fully. Do you know what I mean? I fully understood the plan.
No, but he wasn't really up front. What do you mean, like?
No, they put him up front to win the ball, up top to win the ball.
What?
So he was your target man.
So that's what they basically tried to use him as, like an extra target man up there.
Swear.
Yeah, last I think it was only like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was
literally
last.
But not like corners. You're saying like as his position, not corners.
Well, it was the last 10 minutes. We were trying to get an extra goal.
They got the fishing rod out. Don't worry, bro. Don't bait.
Yeah, no, all right, no. Look, obviously, look. Obviously, look.
That's why they're sitting there. Look at them. Look at their face.
I don't know. I'm just wondering. You,
nah. I didn't evaluate. Now, look. From what I've seen of the game, like obviously, look, the last game they beat us as well. You know what I mean? It was a bad game. Then today we played well at the start. The first half was, like I say, we played well, but we conceded a lot of chances again. Half chances in the first half. I feel we could have put them to bed. Like Ronaldo had a great chance, didn't do it. It seems that it kind of seems to be our problem right now. Like we're not finishing all our chances, but that's gonna come. And yeah, man, they play very well, man. I'm not gonna lie. Sociedad is a good team. You know, they had a lot of chances in the second half. Yeah, man.
And it was in their yard as well.
In their yard, like I say, they were missing a lot of players though.
I think that's the only thing that's saving you lot right now. Where I can't really.
What? No, like, listen,
what I really want to dissect.
No, look, if you deep it, look, we're still a team in transition. You know, like I think everyone thinks that we're the finished article. We're far from that. We've been saying it. That look, we just got our manager in, our new manager. It took Pep Guardiola. It took Klopp how long just to do a thing. My man's. He's made this team. You can see exactly how he wants to play. We're playing great football, man. If you see some of the goals this season, it's great. But main thing is that we want to come up, man. And today's game was all right, but hey,
nothing great. Nothing great, but got the victory. Got what we needed.
Yeah,
and that's it.
We didn't get what we needed. We needed two. We needed two today.
Two, but we got the win.
So where have you finished in the table?
What? Second.
You finished second in the Euro.
15 points. Yeah, 15 points. We're literally saying they just got one more extra goal than us. So respect to them.
But what, you didn't touch it? You didn't touch it.
Did Anthony do that turn? That spin again? He did.
Anthony wasn't playing. So
you coming on smoke.
So we scored 10 goals and conceded 3.
I didn't realise that.
They conceded 2 and scored 10. So
that's going to be that could be detrimental to your next pick, right? In terms of who you play. You play one of the teams coming down.
It's not detrimental. It
can never be detrimental.
Means we got to play 2 extra games.
Yeah, it's 2 extra games.
Well,
that's what it is.
Detrimental 2 extra games.
Is that how it works? What? So if you top the group, you play 2 less games.
Yeah. So we just play our next game straight. They got to play 2 extra games now.
Yeah. Because now we're playing the people that come down from Champions League. So the 8 teams that came down from Champions League will get one of them. And you know what? It's not a bad shout for us, because the better the competition for us, that's what we want.
All right,
yeah,
so
we want to be playing.
So we're talking like Ajax,
Barcelona,
Barca,
Sevilla, Salzburg. By Leverkusen,
Sporting,
Juventus.
Xavi Alonso
Well
is
done for coming
Leverkusen's
second in
manager.
the group, man.
Yeah, no, listen, it's
Well done
fine,
for
man.
coming second in the group.
Listen, you gotta remember, yeah, for Ten Hag, everything here is a bonus, man.
What? I just congratulated you, lot,
Yeah,
man.
thank you.
Jeez.
Thank you.
Right.
Why'd you say everything's a bonus, Wes? You can't keep giving. Nah, man. You can't keep giving passes, bro.
But what do you mean? Okay, well, hold on. Look, the
What
guy's
are-
come in his
what are
first
we
season. He's building his team. He's now got a good team. He's playing
Mhm.
great football, and we're progressing. We scored one less goal than
Take a
Real
positive out
Sociedad.
of it. You came second, bro. Take a
The
Yeah,
team is so
I'll
much.
give you
there's
that.
so
One
much more
less goal.
togetherness in our
The
team now.
football
There's
is
so much
definitely
more
improved.
winning
Man, we've
spirit
got
in our
he's got
team now and everything
yeah,
compared
man.
to
Look,
how it used to
it's
be.
about a vibe. It's about a vibe. The one thing you could say is good with Arsenal is that they've created a vibe and they've got the team
Us?
continuity. We are now creating that, and you can
Right.
see that.
Arteta's been there 2.5 years, man.
Yeah,
on, man.
and I'm saying
Has to.
Ten Hag's doing it in what 6 months? Like we've had a
That's what I'm
nice little
saying.
pre-season. You know, like I say, I'm very
But
happy.
you know
with
what? I've got to stop this narrative, yeah?
Yeah,
I
go on.
don't like when people try to say, oh, Arteta's been there for 2.5 years and oh, they've got this guy who's come in. Remember, he's won a trophy. It's not like he's just come in and been there 2.5 years and not done nothing.
What
He's
did he
won
win?
a trophy.
No, but-
Let's not
no,
forget
but-
that.
What did
Aye,
he
he
win?
won the FA Cup, blood. I have put some respect on Arsenal's
Look.
name, lad.
Alright, go.
Yeah.
Trust
You know
me.
what?
Listen,
Cool.
you man would
Turn the camera
would take the FA Cup right
He
now.
won the FA
Wait,
Cup.
wait,
and
Would you
time
not
out,
take it as a
Yeah,
trophy?
Wait, time out. Time out. We take any trophy. But what I'm saying is
Right.
this: is that I'm not gonna sit here and compare Eric Ten Hag to Arteta. For me, they're two different levels of managers. I don't believe Arteta is the level of Eric Ten Hag.
No
If you
way.
believe that, if anyone believes that, that's up to you.
All right,
man.
Jay, mate. All right. Right,
I'm
yeah,
just
mate.
saying, we've got a bigger budget than you, man. We spend way more money than you, man. It's a different thing. The expectation is different. We're a massive club, innit? You guys
All
are
right,
massive
sorry,
in your
sorry,
own
sorry.
right.
Head,
Hey,
blood.
you're massive in your
dig,
own right.
dig,
And I'm not
dig.
digging
It's
nothing.
gone to do
But
man's
what I'm
head,
saying,
bruv. Them little
what I'm
videos
saying
you
is
get.
that for Eric Ten Hag, he's come here to
Little
do
counters.
a big job, innit? No, that's not. Like I said, I'm not dissing nothing. You guys are at
Listen,
top of your form right
couple
now.
more Premier League
Best
games
you've
for
ever been
Man needs
in
a
the
bigger
last 6
job.
years.
Man needs a bigger job.
Dan
Man needs a
down.
bigger job.
No,
Man needs a big
clearly,
job.
it's definitely a bigger job.
This is a massive,
bigger
massive. This is anyway. That's for us, isn't it? I don't
United's
know
not
what
an
else
easy
you might
job,
want to
bruv.
talk about. If you man saw the games, you saw criticisms, you thought that we have. I'm happy to talk about that.
No. I've got no. I just hear everybody referring to the Europa as Farmers League and this and that, and you man there come second. That's all.
Yeah.
We beat you in the Premier League. That's all that matters, though, isn't it?
We're 8 points ahead of you. What's your
Well,
point?
doesn't
Come on,
matter.
man.
That doesn't
What
matter.
do you- Come on.
We're gonna wrap that up real quick.
What man's gonna say? What you beat us?
Okay,
Okay,
anyway.
we're 8
You
points
can't say
ahead.
nothing. You're
Okay,
fifth.
no.
We
Listen,
beat
wait.
you
That's
again.
the
When
wrong
we play you
argument to
again,
have
we
today,
beat
bro.
you.
Wrong argument
Then
to
how
have
many
today,
points?
bro.
And that's
Your
us, man.
win,
That's us, man.
your
We
win
wanted
is
to play
irrelevant
better.
But you know what? I'm gonna give Ten Hag I'm gonna give him his credit because you know what? It's a results business, and you man are picking up very
You
good
lot need to
results.
rewatch
And
that
there's
game. Your
finally
team
an
got torn
identity
apart. Your
around
whole
your
defense
football.
was ripped
I'm
apart.
giving credit for that.
Yeah,
Remember
and that's
that.
the main thing that
Just
all
remember
United's
that.
fan wanted to see. Sorry, Lewin, to cut you, but sorry.
No, it's cool.
We just wanted our identity, you know, and people thought this the Fergie way and all of this. No, man, Fergie was a manager who could adapt to everything. We now have an elite attacking manager. I've been screaming it. No one wants to give him the eliteness. That's
Yeah.
fine.
You know that type, that
That's
elite
fine, and I
type.
feel you. But
Not
I've
good yet.
already given my reasons to why he's elite. You know, like I say,
Why is he elite? Why is he elite? Why is he elite? Why is he elite?
because he's done something that's never been done. You know, he's
Where's
got the
that?
highest win percent in Ajax, and he plays. You know, he plays great football, man. So
That's that. I might as well just say Gerard's sick as well, then, isn't it?
well, you might as well. You might as well. But the proof's in the pudding with my man. You know what I mean?
Gerard, when I'm
We've
beating the
seen what
Rangers.
Ten Hag's done. I'm not going to sit here and talk about all Ten Hag's achievement. This is a Europa League show. You know what I mean? But more to come from United, for sure.
So do you think?
No,
Do you think?
but
Just a quick question. Do you think he's done more than what Oddie's done?
100%. 1 billion.
Okay. So
Yeah, man. Because
No, I think his credit. He is due his credit, but
Yeah.
we do have to consider like Eredivisie is not a strong league. Like
well, it's not a strong league, but it's just about the manner in which you win the league. I always say this, you know, it's sometimes you can get stuff done, but it's how you get it done. He got it done with panache. And he took his team to the Europa League final? Was he not in the semi-final of the Champions League?
I swear they got Bergkamp and Overmars over there, innit?
Yeah.
Well, they used to have Overmars.
Listen, Ajax have got
Yeah.
a great
They
football
got a good setup.
culture. Yeah, culture. The culture is one of the best in the world. So all I'm saying is the guy.
He's
bought
getting the
some-
best out of the players, man. You can't knock him for that, man. No
No, I
way.
can't lie. Like prior to, and even whilst at times when it was Arteta out before he was at Man U, he was a candidate I was looking at, because I understand the rebuild thing, and Ajax is all about that, recycle and sell their assets and build with the youth thing and build up young players from the academies and grassroots and turn them into that. So I get it, you get me? So
but no, I don't really buy the win percentage thing. I don't buy that. And I tell you the reason why I don't buy that is because Arteta's the best Arsenal manager in terms of win percentage.
Yeah,
better than Wenger.
It's crazy.
And so I can't. You
got to put that in narrative. No. Put that in context, because
you understand what I mean?
To Wenger, because Wenger's done over 10, 20.
No, but you remember Wenger's the guy who's been in charge for most of our lives, isn't it? But in regards to any manager we've had, Arteta is top.
Yeah.
And remember, just
but not in trophies though.
A few weeks and months ago, everyone wanted him out. No, but my point is,
don't compare him.
You can't really compare and use win percentage as a measure, because I think that can throw a cloud over things.
But the reason why I'm using it as a measure is because it's in history. If it was just in the era,
but then Gerrard,
I'm saying Ajax's history.
Right. You know what, Narrow? That's a good point. Gerrard, unbeatable in Scotland.
Unbeatable.
And listen.
That's fair, but I'm not talking about amateur managers, though, CJ. Come on, you're comparing amateur managers to Ten Hag. This guy's 10 years in the game. Gerrard is a noob. Gerrard's nothing compared to Ten Hag. He ain't got
no, but I'm just going by the win percentage that you're talking about.
I hear you, but listen,
minerals, man.
like I say, we got to bring context into it. Man like Gerrard is an amateur in this thing. He can't even lace Ten Hag's boots. If it comes to talking football, man can't talk football with Ten Hag. Man is a tactician. Man really does this. Gerrard's got the job on credibility of who he is and the notoriety that he would have brought to Rangers. And look, fair play, he done well. But look what happened when he come to Villa. Garbage.
Yeah, but again, we can't just dismiss who are getting jobs in that. Zidane's won things because of that. Rijkaard's got jobs because of that. Guardiola.
Yeah, you can say Ancelotti was at Everton.
You understand what I mean?
Wait, hold on, but you guys are talking about Ancelotti. You're talking about one of the greatest managers ever.
Yeah, it was at Everton and it didn't work.
Zidane, one of the greatest players ever. Everton, it didn't work. Are you sure?
What?
Everton didn't work. He ducked out.
I don't think that's fully. I don't know
if we could look at
I'm not having that about Everton.
When he left,
when Rodriguez was there balling out, he got Calvert-Lewin in his dress scoring 20 goals and all of that. Come on, man.
Yeah, but as soon as Real Madrid called, he was gone. He didn't stay.
And he won the Champions League, and he won the.
I know. But what I'm saying is, he didn't carry on. He didn't carry on the project with Everton.
Would you stay if Real
Madrid called? He was doing a favor.
Would you have stayed? Yeah, Congo. Would you have stayed?
No one would stay. I
wouldn't stay. I'm just saying.
Bruv, you live in Sunderland, bro. I can't say you're gonna stay, bro. You're gone.
Certain managers, certain managers doesn't work at certain club. And Ancelotti at Everton, it wasn't work. Trust me, it wasn't gonna work for him.
It was like I say.
I don't think it worked for him.
He was doing this for Bants.
He was
there for longer than a season, though, isn't it?
No, man, one season.
One season.
What's one season?
Well, less than that.
One season, and I think maybe a start, but then he was gone. He was gone. He was gone. But yeah, sorry. Should we review the Arsenal game?
Yeah, should we get back to topic?
We get back on the Arsenal game.
Who did Arsenal win? Who did Arsenal play against?
We played FC Zurich tonight at the Emirates. So we brought them down to the carpet. We huffed and puffed it in stages, but if I'm honest with you, it was like 80 minutes of comfortable football without being brilliant. I don't think there was no standout players really. A lot of players kind of showed their. Nah, man, I think it was comfy, bro. It was comfy. I don't think we was ever.
You're gassing it.
Wes, you used this the other day against West Ham. I don't think we was ever in danger of losing that game. Ever in danger of losing it. It was comfy. The last 10 minutes, just because of the pressure and then the fact that we made so many changes, we ended up dropping back, holding on for the victory. But it was comfortable. I thought in terms of players who played well today, it's actually hard for me to pick one out. I thought Gabriel actually had a good game. I thought Tierney had a good game. I think we've got issues in the centre of midfield, as in when our first 11 don't start, we lack cohesion in there. Lokonga looked very lost in the number 8 position. El Neni is a steady Eddie. He just does what it says on the tin.
Sorry, CJ. Is Partey going to the World Cup? He's in it. Ghana doing the World Cup.
100%. Yeah, of course. I'm sure he'll be the captain. Probably.
He might get injured.
I was gonna say it.
He might do. He might do.
No, I'm not wishing that on him. I'm not wishing that. I'm not wishing that on him.
I don't wish on, man.
But while he's playing, and listen, he's been the best DM in the league this season. But let's not even go there.
This is the longest run he's had, isn't it?
Well, remember he had no injury problems with Atletico Madrid, and we knew the levels.
No, he didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
How he's come to Arsenal and
he's come to Arsenal. I don't know what's going on down there, but yeah, we have a few problems. Vieira, I must say today, a lot of people try to compare him to Bernardo Silva and all that. He's not that. He's actually more a Bruno type of player. When I actually watch what he does, he's always looking for the killer pass. He's got a very good strike on him, and he's looking to try and get them opportunities. He should have had maybe 2 today, but they blocked a couple off the line. Gabriel Jesus is absolutely brilliant, apart from when it comes to putting the ball in the back of the net. Everything else he does. Literally everything else you want from a striker, he does. He can hold the ball up, he can turn with it, he can create, but he just can't put the ball in the back of the net at the moment. And that's a bit of a problem. I
think that at the moment is key though, because
I hope it is at the moment.
He ain't never been prolific, man.
No, but come on.
But he's never been a starter in a side like that. Really.
Yeah, I get that.
That's why
I get that, but we have to think back to like when he first came in pre-season and started the season, the finesse and the calmness and the composure that he was showing in the finishes.
Arsenal,
that there, you can see he's got it. It's just right now he's lacking that bit of composure. He's snapping at shit.
He could be burnt out playing too much.
I think he's trying too hard. I think he's working too hard.
I will take it because let's just keep things into context. We played 12 games this season. He has got 5 goals and 6 assists. Yeah.
How many games has he played?
12.
All of them.
That's what I'm saying.
What are you saying that those are bad numbers?
No, they're not bad numbers, man.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. Hold on. Hear me out first. My point's not about the stats and the goals. That's not the point. I'm saying because he doesn't normally play that much games.
He's played 19 games.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking Prem.
I'm just saying in general, what Man City, he wasn't playing that much in it. He was always second fiddle. Now he's first fiddle, and it's all the pressure on him. With all them games he's played, he's not performing as well.
No. See, that's where people are getting it twisted from. He's rarely had a bad game.
That's a PN. That's a PN.
It's just literally.
He's rarely had a bad game.
It's just taking his chances. That's all it is. It's just
that alone. For anything more from his performance.
That alone, yeah.
It's just the ball in the back of the net.
How many
he missed one today?
You can tell this is a Man United.
And where was it? Hold on. And when was his last goal?
Man said he ain't playing well, you know. The man's got 5 goals, 6 assists. He's not playing
North London derby.
Last goal was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold on.
9 games ago. 9 games.
It wasn't 9. It was like 7. It was like.
No, I'm counting it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. He didn't play one game against Bodo Glimt.
Play apart from the Europa. He's had a good game.
No, we're not talking just in the Prem though. In the Prem.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
In the Prem,
is
it's like 6 games, 7 games.
1, 2,
about 4 or 5 games.
3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Wait, Jay, take your Man United last.
So he ain't scored in 4.
So it's just so.
He ain't scored in 4 games in the Prem.
In Prem, but he ain't scored in 9 in all comps.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. He's due a goal. He needs but he's
and he does to get
one he missed today.
Yeah, but you can't say he's not.
The one he missed today. What can you say about
that?
That
not
one
for the last 9 games.
Pepe.
That's a poor miss.
If this was Pepe, certain man would have been roasting him still.
No, because Pepe's not coming up with the performances that he's coming from.
The output.
I don't even hear that guy in this chat. You're mad. No way.
Listen, Jesus is hard. Listen, you said Jesus is hard, but
shapes in France, bro. Louder.
You guys do need a goal scorer, but you're playing while you're still winning games.
But this is what I'm saying. The goals are filtered right now across the team. And that's fine. Remember, Liverpool was doing this when Mane and Salah were putting up numbers. It was okay for Firmino to drop off and play dope and do all the rest of the stuff and not score. That man won the league like that. It's okay as long as the rest of them are banging in goals. And right now, Saka,
Nah,
yeah, that guy.
nah.
Martinelli,
scoring,
again, better than Rashford as well, scoring goals.
Rhys
That
Nelson
was
came on.
We've got,
nothing.
listen,
Wait,
we've got
hold on, okay,
Xhaka, we've got Xhaka and Odegaard chipping in with goals right now. It's
What about Rhys
calm.
Nelson? What about Rhys Nelson?
No, he's a
Reece
meaty
Nelson
player.
was dead today,
He
bro.
came on, he
Yeah.
scored 2, didn't he? Did he not score 2?
Reece
Yeah,
Nelson.
Yeah, and that was good. That was nice
terrible
for him.
today, bro.
I was happy for him, but
Bro, he scored 2 goals, fam. We talking
I know,
about.
yeah,
he
and that's
terrible
cool.
today.
That's cool. That's
The
good.
man came on and bagged.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but he played terrible today. You're supposed to
Because
elevate
now he's
from
got the
that.
same goals as
Bang,
Sancho,
2
so that's
goals,
cool.
and then now you're on a high now. Yeah, I'm gonna duppy the next game, and then it just fell to. You know what I mean?
It's actually more than Sancho.
Louis,
One more than Sancho.
You hear what he just said? You hear that dig?
I'm not. Sancho
Oh,
gets
say that
into
again.
his team as
One
well.
more than Sancho.
Oh, he's got one more than
gets into
Sancho.
his team as well.
What-
And they're
one-
brethren.
Gets into
one
Arsenal
They're
appearance.
as well,
brethren from
bruv.
Kenneton.
They
You know what
wish
I'm
they
saying?
could afford them quality players, bro. They can't afford them quality players. Bro.
Who, Sincho?
Man had to
They
dig.
can't
Man
afford
had
them.
to
They
dig
don't even
Sancho
look
out.
Man said
Arsenal.
Ochacinco.
Bruv,
Yo,
They were signed
Ochacinco.
for Arsenal, bro. You're going
Aye.
mad,
Aye,
bro.
man.
There's no
Sancho just ain't doing it, bro.
Aye,
Man
man.
said Sancho,
And he's on
man.
350
man.
grand a week.
Arsenal's
You know that
like
you got
2K
signed him on a
Max, bro.
£100 million
Allow it.
deal.
Trust me.
Yeah? Check that one out.
Say
£100
again?
million deal that you got signed him for, including his wages.
You signed
100
EE.
million.
You signed EE
Yeah?
for 100 million.
No, we
You
didn't.
signed EE.
No,
EE.
he's from the academy, bro.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
a bit of a
He's on 100
difference.
bags a week.
But
100 bags a
listen, we're
week.
getting
Bit
off
of a
topic, man.
difference.
If we're gonna
He
compare,
took
if
all
you want
his
to
money
start
to
comparing
kick game
players, it's
after he got
different,
signed.
innit? We
Waste,
can do
man,
it properly.
Yeah. So what we saying?
But anyway,
Narrow.
we
What
get
you
back on
saying?
topic.
Yeah, Narrow. What you saying? The last couple of performances in Europe, in general, for both teams. I mean, your last result for the Man U was 1-0 as well, right, against Victoria. Was it Victoria?
Who them play?
Your
We
last
don't
game.
know.
You know your
Who?
last game.
Arsenal.
No, Man U.
Oh,
Go on.
Man United.
That was
West
the one.
Ham.
Some sheriff or something.
No,
like
no, in Europa. Oh,
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Oh yeah,
Sheriff.
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 Police boy. Yeah, I'm saying pretty much the
What
same
was your
thing.
last score last week? What was your score last
Pretty
week?
much same thing, innit? Like
Sorry,
1-0 is
what's that?
1-0. It's just
What was your
1-0.
score?
I'm
We
saying
won 1-0 to Sociedad, 1-0 West Ham, 3-0 to Sheriff, and 1-1
Yeah.
and 2-0 and 0-0. Listen, we've not been conceding a lot of goals. We ain't
no,
conceded.
don't worry about ours anyway, Mr.
Yeah.
Lewin.
No, but what was
Yeah,
your
well.
score? I'm just asking because you're asking about our score. So
That was the one that didn't matter, bro.
No,
That-
but
Yeah,
they
the
lost-
one that
they
we
lost
rested
last
for
week.
so that we
It
could
didn't
win
matter.
5-0.
Yeah.
Guess what? You
But
Yeah,
lost
that's
you're forgetting the end result. You got 2 extra
3-1.
games to play now.
3-1
Yeah,
or
we
3-0?
lost out
3-0.
there to
You got 2
PSV
extra
because
games to
we
play,
was
mate.
focused on beating
Congo,
the
what
home
was
Hold on,
your
doors.
so hold on. So what happens now? So hold on. So what happens now then? So hold on. So Arsenal have a rest, and then what? United have to play,
Yeah, they got to play 2 games, Black.
In
They're
Jan-
not
In
ready
February,
for the
though.
group.
In February.
and then
It
Arsenal,
wasn't good enough to top the group. That's what it is.
and then
You're not
Arsenal come
good
in, and then
enough.
Arsenal, and then the team that finished top come in.
That's the truth, though. That's the
Yeah.
truth.
So
You're
they
not
play
good
one of the
enough
Yeah,
to
teams
you
that
lot
top the
lost
dropped down.
group.
last week.
Yeah, yeah.
You lot
Right,
lost
right,
last
right.
week.
Jay,
That's
Jay,
what
don't
happened,
matter.
yeah.
That's a madness,
There you
bro.
go. You got
What
punched
the
up.
result? Please
You got
tell me
punched
what
up
the
by
end
the
result.
girl with plaits. That girl with plaits in the middle
Tell
of the
me,
field. beat you lot up.
Daniel.
Hey,
Sorry,
Javi,
Yeah.
Flipping.
What's his
Put up
Javi?
the stats. Put up the stats and let's
Mixed
see the
race,
end
Javi.
result
Mixed race.
of the group stages. And it will tell you that Man United are not good enough to top the group.
No, that's not the truth, man. That's not the
How
truth.
is it not the
factual.
truth?
It's factual.
It's
not the
facts,
truth.
bro.
It's not the
It's
truth.
facts. There's no,
We just
there's
didn't
no
do
way
it.
around
We
it.
Yeah,
are
you're
good
sounding,
enough.
You're not
you're
good
sounding
enough
a bit mad there,
to
bro.
top the group.
No,
It's
we are
Europa.
good enough, but we didn't do
No,
it.
no,
bro. It's a matter of fact.
Here's a fact
You're
for you.
not. You're not.
How about
You're
that?
not.
How about
It's a
that?
matter
You can't
of fact.
lie. This is where you
Wait,
can't
say-
lie.
Last words
You
on
lost last
Arsenal,
week,
so
you
we
can't
get on
lie.
to Chelsea.
No, wait, because like Narrow was. I wanted Narrow to tell us. What
Yeah,
he
that's what
thought
I'm saying now.
of the Europa tonight's
Last
game.
week, what happened last week?
Nah, tonight's game. So I'm
I'm
saying he
wondering-
just.
I'm-
That's why
I'm
I was
just
ignoring
wondering
him, you
how
know,
Man United
because he just
are
drawed
second-
man out
second
for
in the
like.
group.
Last
Like a
week,
good
what
5
happened?
minutes.
No
Talking
one
about
wants to
last
talk
week's
about
result.
last week.
You're
Don't,
second.
hey, bro, don't even
What
let him
happened
draw
last
you.
week, though?
You can't.
No,
How can you jar me? You can't jar me. They're second. They're not
What
good
we're
enough.
talking
last
about
week?
tonight's
What
fixtures,
They're not
bro.
good enough.
What
These
happened?
men
Tonight's
are-
fixtures.
Tell us about your thoughts on
Tonight's
Arsenal tonight, bro.
fixtures close the groups. We're top of our table.
Well, we
And-
can go
Okay.
over it again. Wes, do you want to say it
So
again?
let's-
Do you want to say group winners, please? Top group winners. Name all the teams.
There's a lot. Man teams, Europa League, 16 teams.
Okay, name all the teams.
See Arsenal,
too many.
when it all goes wrong, yeah.
Here we go. Now we're
when
going
it all
back
goes
to when
wrong
it all
for you
goes
guys,
wrong.
you're gonna remember
You're
this
just
thing,
talking
guys.
about our result last week.
Look at you,
Now
lot
you're
sitting
saying
on
when it
top
all
up
goes
there.
wrong.
Oh, I love
So
it.
now, what
I
you
love
saying,
it.
man?
I love it.
What was your thoughts? What was your thoughts
My
on
thoughts on the
tonight?
game.
Mr. Lewin.
You lot
Just
think
to
we
back
run
up
the
what
world.
CJ was saying. Oh, go on, CJ. I mean, go on, Lewin. Say what you want to say. Go on.
No, go on.
Oh, cool. All right. CJ, just to back up what he said, yeah, it was huff and puff, and the guys that were playing tonight, again, they don't prove that they want to be even in the first starting lineup.
What's
They just
PE
always
doing?
do it. I think that
Real
when
particular.
these Europa games are here, they should be proving that I want to start in the
They
fucking
should be pushing.
Premier League team, so that but they don't. They always just I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what it is.
Wasim asked the right question. Like, who? Let's call them out, bro.
Yeah, because who
It's just
can
it's
actually
the usual,
break into
it's the usual
that?
culprits, man. It's the usual culprits.
So you got Ben White, Holding,
Eddie
Gabriel Tierney.
EE is number one.
I think that's all of
You
them,
got
man.
Lokonga, El Nini,
Lokonga,
Nelson, Vieira.
All of them, man.
Jesus,
Well, not
and
too much
Nketiah.
Vieira, because I see him trying a little thing, but
Yeah. I think Vieira thought he was going to start in
He's
this
probably
team,
the closest to the starting lineup.
Yeah, I thought he
Yeah,
was
like that.
thinking he's going to
I
start.
just feel, I just feel that.
Yeah, but because Odegaard plays there, he can't play.
They don't look like they want to be
It's
first
mad.
starters. They don't look like they're happy to be on the bench.
Yeah. Well, I think
Our
Holding
second team's
can't
happy
break
to be on the
into.
bench.
I don't think Holding and Lokonga and El Nini. I don't think they're just not good enough to beat Xhaka and Partey.
They're
Agreed.
15-minute players, bro. They're 15-minute players.
So
Well,
that's
they're
the
there-
isn't
They're
it?
there for,
last 15
to
minutes.
be real, they're there
That's-
for numbers. They're not never
Yeah.
there to. They're
Oh,
never
well,
going
that's
to
Squad,
listen. That's
squad,
your literal. That's
squad
your
numbers.
second team there, man. So, like,
Our second team dead, bro.
well, yeah, that's them.
Absolutely.
It does
dead.
need
They
to
won
improve.
today. They won today, though. So
Yeah, exactly.
one
Yeah,
last
Do you know
week
what's
as well.
mad
the roof
is
and
that
backed up the
I
group,
remember
you know what I mean?
Wenger used to field second string teams that was
Fully.
a bag of utes, and we used to go all the way to like quarters and semis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he
and
had
then we send in
identity.
the big boys. But we don't do that no
No,
more.
like
But you have to remember,
I
Wenger
remember
was a genius. We didn't even realize was a genius.
young ones like from the academy.
Yeah, you got a
Because
point.
he used to
did.
like young
Wenger
boys,
did.
that's why.
Nah,
Yo,
Wenger
relax.
did play a lot of youth, bro. You know,
Relax,
see that-
bro.
Play a teamwork, Bedrin.
Yo, where your team name?
French them.
Oh, your team name again?
Arsenal fans.
Yeah,
fans.
forget same team what Man United. So remember
Where's that Vieira gonna
Oh,
play?
Lord.
Where's that Vieira gonna play?
What Vieira?
Listen,
They got
For me,
No, Vieira. What's he gonna play? Because he plays where
He played-
Odegaard plays, isn't it? No, I'm
Where?
saying, where's
No,
he gonna
I
play?
hear
Because
you, but
obviously-
he can play off one of the wings as well.
Yeah,
He can play off one of the wings. It's just a different type of. It's not like for like when he plays out on the wing, but he can do it. He can do it. But he's
Yeah,
the closest one in terms of getting minutes in the first team, unless for injury. Do you understand what I mean? It's the only one that you can look at.
It was just a professional kind of performance. Well, not really professional, but yeah.
Oh, he's a Champions
Done
League
the
player,
job,
man.
mate.
He was playing in Porto. He's not a bum, but he's getting treated like.
No, I wouldn't say he's getting treated like man. I think on
I'm just
merit right
saying.
now, you can't really say. How can we say
I'm
anyone's
just
being treated
saying.
like a
I'm
bum
saying
when
if
they're
that was
top
him.
of the league?
Who Vieira?
You don't break up
If it
that
was
team.
him, I know. I'm
He
just saying,
doesn't-
if I
he
was
doesn't
him,
he doesn't really stand out to say, yeah, let's start him
I
over
think-
Saka or Odegaard.
I
like.
hear you. I'm saying for him.
No, but
He come
it's
from-
early. It's early.
He come
still.
from
He
Porto.
does
Exactly.
need to step
I
up.
think it's very early doors. Very early
But
doors.
listen, I'm just saying. I think he
these
came to play.
Europa games, he should be lighting it up if you're that guy, innit?
Facts. I hear you. But then you're playing a weakened team.
True.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's
It
not really-
swings and roundabouts with it still.
He's
But I
not really
must say
getting to
though,
play
I
with
want
the
to
full
say
team.
Ben White is playing absolutely outstanding, and people don't
Yeah,
like
he
to
was
admit that.
probably one of the best players on the pitch, bro.
I think
Yeah.
he's your
And I
best.
don't
He's
rate
your
him
best.
that much.
Your best player, Ben White. Like in terms of the defense, at least.
And we definitely.
Well, hold on. You mean when Saliba's not playing?
Nah. I think I think Ben White is, like you said, he's been very consistent the whole
I know
season.
people are gonna say I'm mad, but I think we need a new goalie, brother.
I think
that
he's
guy is
proper
not.
still. I respect Ben White. I
Go-
couldn't believe he's
your
doing the right
goalkeeper's
best.
I know, man. Don't know about
You
this
think we need a
Ramsdale,
new
brother.
keeper?
Yeah, he's not
Yeah,
certain.
brother. I don't know about Ramsdale, man.
I disagree with that strongly.
Why would you say that?
I disagree
he
with that
just-
strongly.
He just reminds
He's
me of all
like-
the dodgy keepers we've had in the past, bro. Like why can't we
No,
just
I
ever
think-
get
I think we're underestimating how good he is. He done one stupid pass today,
CJ,
but he's very, very good with his feet, man.
Does stupid
He sets up a lot of our players.
Did you see what he done in the game earlier?
I
know. I saw. He's still got that moment. I get that. I get that.
I think it's just because he's English and he's got that look about him where
man said because he's English.
No.
It reminds me of Lehman.
No, but to get it, like if Edison or Alisson,
why
if it was Edison or Alisson
or a mistake in them? Why can't we get one without a mistake?
Or Courtois, man, it wouldn't like when they make mistakes. It doesn't look the same as when it's someone like a Ramsdale. Do you get it? Because of the way man looks, naturally you associate them man with like
who's your second keeper?
Emmadale Farmer or something like that.
We've got another Captain America, bro.
We ain't got one.
But listen, I honestly, when I saw the pass here, I said it like this. I said, maybe, look, he should have definitely looked. But realistically, my man should have really been further because if he was there, the pass was good. That's a good pass. But he didn't look. I think Gabriel should have really been wider because then he could have started the attack.
Why are you even doing them finesse shots in your own box as the goalie? The last man.
I'm saying.
I don't mind that. I
do mind that.
I think he should have been at the left back position because where was Tierney then?
But in what you're saying, Wes, is what's supposed to happen.
Yeah, because
that's what your centre backs are supposed to split, and then your left back goes up higher.
That's why I felt a bit bad.
He came right back.
He should have looked.
I just want the goalkeeper to just just save the goals, man. Don't fucking.
Nah, but he's not important to do that. He's been trying to play past all season.
I don't think Ramsdale is a concern. I think Ramsdale shows up for us more than he's a detriment to our team. And I think his football playing ability is only second to Edison and Alisson. So I'm happy with that. And if you see the games, see how much times today
he does, but I just
passed it on the floor directly to Jesus. There's not a lot of keepers who are doing that. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, but again,
he fits a system, but it's a concentration and mistake.
Did you say he's second to who?
Second to Alisson and Edison in terms of football with feet.
Yeah. I disagree.
Fair play. What you bring to the table?
Brighton, the keeper, Sanchez.
He can play. I can give you that one actually.
The Brentford keeper can play as well.
He can play, but he's not better. Raya is not better. I know the one you're talking about.
I didn't say it was better as in like. But
in terms of footballing keepers, Sanchez. But again, if you watch Sanchez, if you man are getting mad about mistakes that Ramsdale makes, brethren, please, and he's a good keeper. He's a good keeper, but I'm talking mistakes. Because certain man's first team keeper ain't going World Cup.
Against Chelsea, I didn't see them mistakes, bro.
Because Sanchez has been picked ahead of De Gea to go World Cup. You man know that, right?
Well, no, I think De Gea's time is
De
done.
Gea is not going to the World Cup.
No, I think
he's not in the selection pool of players to narrow down.
I said it. Unai Simon is the number one keeper, though.
Since when?
That's what it is.
Simon
is the number one. He's been the number one for 2 years.
Simon's the number one keeper. Then they're going to take either Kepa or Sanchez, or maybe both of them. But De Gea's not even in the. He's not in the selection pool.
That's their loss.
But he's there celebrating 1-0 victory.
Bro, that's their loss. You guys got to remember that. If they don't take De Gea, that's their loss. That guy's got the experience.
I don't think it's a loss.
No, I don't think he's ever really done it big time in a Spanish shirt, though. I'm going to be real.
I hear you, but I'm just saying.
And then there's been high-profile mistakes in a Spanish shirt as well.
Well, you're talking about the Ronaldo one. That's the only high-profile one. And that was
there's been other ones. I can't recall. There's been other mistakes that he's made in a Spanish shirt, bro.
Like you said, he don't really get games. But anyway.
But so is Simon. Simon's had a high-profile mistake as well.
But he's kid. He's a baby.
If you're talking about footballing keepers, he's right up there as well. Very
Simon is who I want. That's who I want. Simon to Stegen. Yeah. Look, I honestly, if I'm the Spanish guy, man, I take De Gea for sure. Especially in the form he's in with some of the saves he's been making. Listen, no matter what you want to say about De Gea, the saves.
How old is De Gea? How old is he?
Crazy. He's 32.
32, man.
Yeah, and he's never going to play in the World Cup again. It's over, bro. To get him out of there.
Well, listen, if they don't want him, they don't have to have him, man. It's like I say, for me, it's better because we don't get. He doesn't go. He gets to chill.
But
he's 31 actually. Imagine that.
overall, the way I look at the groups, we topped it, and
he's prolific. Over 10 years in the top flight. De Gea's prolific, man. The guys.
Yeah, man. So what we say? We're gonna touch on Chelsea. We have Mr. Congo inside.
Sorry, I was just saying. Yeah. To round it up, overall, we topped the group, and that's the most important thing. Then we don't have to play the extra game. Cough.
That's not.
Yeah, we move.
So that's the most important thing. So everyone talking about that 2-0 loss at PSV. Did it matter?
That's not important, man.
It's not important though if it matters.
So what it is?
It's
about the energy. It's about the energy, innit? It's about
but that's what I was trying to say to you, man. That we're not putting in full throttle effort because the most important thing was Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest, and then man got spanked for 5.
Wait, hold on, no. That's what I have to pull you. You're saying we're not putting full throttle effort.
I don't think that man will go and all up.
Those 11 players on the pitch.
No, here's what I'm trying to say. When you've got half an eye on the next game, I don't think you're going all out. I think a lot of players right now are holding back because of the World Cup.
All you're talking about, yeah?
No, but that's
not talking about the loss at PSV. You're not talking about the loss against United.
We are talking about the loss.
All you do is talking about all the top bits. Yeah, we done this. Yeah, we done that. We're top of the group.
I'm talking about the loss. I'm talking about the loss at PSV.
Save it to the end.
You want to talk about the loss at Man United because you're 8 points behind us. That's why you want to talk about it.
End of the season, you're not on top.
Okay, now let me talk about something else. How about this?
You talk too much.
Okay, wait. Who's the best team you guys beat away this season?
No.
Wait.
Hold on. Wes, say that again.
The subject, the subjects are overlapping.
Okay,
because
best team. Because we haven't had a lot of hard away games. To be fair, we haven't.
Who's the best
most
team
the most difficult team that we've beat away
fix up the team, man.
Is what probably Crystal Palace
or Leicester, right?
Leicester we beat at home.
Wasn't that away as well?
No, we beat them at home. So I would say Palace, Brentford were probably the hardest team.
All right, and look, you're yet to play all the big teams away. You played us away, you lost. Yeah.
Perfect.
The last time you beat a big team away,
no, you're stuttering now. You're reaching now.
Chelsea last season. You're going back to them. You reckon you're winning?
I'll take a point.
This is the first big away test, right? Because you failed the PSV test. That was
wait. We're gonna come to that.
Right.
Listen.
I'm just saying it's not a test then.
The Chelsea was big away test.
Come on. Sorry.
Say what you said.
Sorry, I don't know what happened.
Go on, Arsene.
I decided to I just tried to mute the mics, but then the screens moved. So what I'm saying, yeah. Hey, fix up the thing. All right, you guys, we're on tonight. I don't know. Mum was trying to say a word. I don't know. Is my mic low?
No, I can hear you. Good. I can hear you clear, fam.
Because I was just trying to say something there.
Nah, that man they were engrossed, blood. Them man they're engrossed in the beef, blood. The rivalry.
But it's mad because frequencies. I was like, right, is it me? Is my mic fucking up? Like, is it me?
Nope.
And then like,
them man that are so engrossed in the fucking rivalry, yeah, that they're not even listening to you, right, blood.
My bad.
I'm saying we're gonna come to that. What I'm saying is after tonight, let's do it tonight.
Yo, move up.
Oh boy.
Nah, serious. Nah, fix up. Forward.
Yeah, but follow tonight's fixtures. What we're saying is man can say what they want in terms of top of the groups or whatnot. You lot didn't come top of your group, we came top of our group. Facts, yeah?
Facts.
All right. How do you feel about your position in the Europa? Being that you've got to play that extra game.
No different.
And what do you think your chances are of winning it?
50-50. Straight. 50-50 chance.
So after all that, like that's it.
Well, look. So go on, Lewin. You want to take it? Go on. You Lewin, go on, and I'll go after.
What? Actually, just wants to jump on it, boy.
Listen, for me, yeah, how I see it is this, yeah. in any game, we got a 50-50 chance in it. So either we would have gone the other route or this route. Obviously, we didn't win 2-0, so we have to go this route. It's nothing new to United. Like, we've always gone the easiest route or the hardest route. It is what it is, isn't it? Whatever way we got to go there to play the games or whatever it is, the job's got to be done in it. So there's 2 games to play. We'll tactically probably win both games depending on who we play.
Do you think you can beat everyone?
Any of them teams that we can.
What, Barca?
Great. Can beat Barca, yeah. Why not? Why not?
What, Nou Camp?
It don't matter where it is, though, innit? Think about it. There's 2 legs. So United have gone previously in other games away.
Why are you laughing at man's speech? Why are you laughing at his speech for?
No, it's true. Leave them. Leave them. They'll laugh, like they'll laugh. But when man lose, what do man say when they lose, innit? That's what I'm saying. You lot laughed at man. Bottom of the league. When we beat you, you weren't laughing. When they hear no laughing there. When we come in,
stop diverting. Stop diverting.
Right. Exactly.
So,
stop swerving. Yo, you're skirting off road.
Hey, Mr. Nuno, run to talk about something totally different, you know.
Stay in lane, bro.
I'm talking about one thing.
Stay
I'm
in lane,
laughing
bro.
like it's a joke. Like, what do you mean?
Alright, so
No,
look, I'm gonna say this then. Look, so the question was, do you think can we win it? And what's the
position is?
Yeah, but okay, so look, we're gonna play the teams here. Look, it's Ajax, Barca, Bayer Leverkusen, Salzburg, Juve, Seville, Donetsk, Sporting. Realistically, the hardest team there is Barcelona, right? And Juve. If we get one of those 2,
Juve are not.
No, but
not
just
this
for
season.
heritage.
I know what you
just
mean. Yeah, I know
for
what
the
you mean. Yeah, I
heritage,
know what you mean.
they are a big team. So you know what? Yeah, if we get one of those, it's a problem. But we welcome that because honestly, we got nothing to fear.
The
Why
joke is Man United will probably lose to a Sevilla more so than they would lose to a Barcelona. That's honestly, it's that's how I kind of see United. One of them.
Sevilla's won it 4 times, no?
That's the last time we lost to them.
So they're prolific. They're prolific, right?
Good evening.
Arsenal's old manager.
Yeah, I look,
No,
and
he's
if
not
I
shit
think,
manager, man.
can
He's not
we
shit
actually
manager,
win the Europa League? I'm
He
gonna
was
say
an
most
old
definitely
manager.
we can. We've got the European pedigree in our team. There's no team in the Europa League really that I can say, on our day we can't beat them. So unless again we lose to Barca or Juve.
He's like the last English team to win it, isn't it?
I think so.
Chelsea didn't win. They won the Champions League, innit?
No, Chelsea does.
Was it
Chelsea.
Europa?
Europa, Chelsea.
Yeah, beat us.
Europa.
The last
Oh
English
yeah,
team to
yeah.
win
Oh
Europa.
yeah.
And that'll be my take on it, man. Yeah.
When we bad up Arsenal,
Oh, you beat Arsenal.
smash them. Didn't beat them, smash them.
Oh, you lot.
Giroud scored. Giroud scored in the final.
It's
Right, let's
funny.
keep it moving now.
It's funny because the last couple of finals or games to cups, I don't know what's happened. Well, I do know what's happened, and the last couple of times at Stamford Bridge, I know what's happened. So
Yeah, I know.
that's been in more recent times. So we shouldn't maybe go so far back. CJ,
Chelsea
bro,
won the Champions League last season.
yeah, but you weren't playing us in the final.
Yeah, but it's like we're playing Man City, the best team in the league.
Yeah. It's dealing with last season, bro. We're talking current settings. You get me? Up to the times.
Enjoy the top.
Just like you enjoyed Southampton and Leeds, bro.
It feels good. It feels good. CJ, what do you think in terms of our chances? Like,
we're in transition.
I think we've got.
You know what? Actually, furthermore, I want to ask you another question because I remember at the start of the season, your position was you didn't care where we came in the league as long as we won the Europa.
Yes, he just said that.
Yeah,
he did say that.
We're now top of the league.
No. You've got to put the full context in, though. I said I don't really care where we finish in the league if we win Europa.
Otherwise, you want top 4.
Otherwise, I want us to finish top 4.
Top 4.
Yeah. That's my requirements for the season.
You said if we win Europa and come out of top 4, you're happy with that. So.
Yep.
You're still happy with that.
Objective achieved, and you got a trophy. That's me.
All right,
and I know that what happens is, I know you're gonna say it because we've had this good start to the season.
Has it changed now? Yeah.
Nope. If someone said to me right now, you can have the Europa League, but you would finish 5th, Bite your hands off. Take that.
I don't agree with you.
Take that. It's not about agreeing. It's an
I
opinion.
don't agree with you, man.
I just
Because
think
I
that
hear it in your voice,
our
man.
target and our objective is to get into Champions League.
Is he capping?
Nah, he
When
meant
he
it.
Leon,
Nah,
is
he
he
meant
capping?
it. He
Bro,
meant
he's
it. He ain't
capping.
capping. He ain't capping.
When
He
you
meant
man
that.
score goals and I hear it in your voice, get in there.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I support my team.
Listen,
I don't believe we can win the league. So what's the
yeah,
difference
So
between
wait.
finishing second or fifth if
Nah.
you get into Champions League? I
he's
don't
capping.
believe we're going to win the league. The league is done already. Man City have won the league.
I'll vote
So
cap.
if you man think that Arsenal winning the league, you man have that conversation. Let me step back.
So does that mean that? Okay, so if City's winning the league, then are you positioning us second, or?
I believe that we've finished third in the league.
So who's going to come second?
Third?
Second, I believe that it will end up being them guys.
So
Man United.
Wait.
Wait.
What, and do you think they're going to be challenging? Do you think they're going to be challenging City?
That was
Nope.
shocked.
I
They're
think
not gonna be-
City,
No. That's
I
not
respect
shocking. That's not
City.
shocking.
No,
I've heard
I respect.
people.
I think
That's
City.
it.
I think
That's
City
it.
go out and win this
I've
league
heard
by.
bare people say
by
that
bare
Man
different
United are
points.
coming second, and I
That's
love
it. Them guys.
I respect
That's
that.
it. Them
If I'm going to
guys.
be real, I think Arsenal will finish third, and I'm
That's
cool
it.
with
Them
that.
guys. That's it.
That's
Them
the reason
guys.
why I'm saying to you, if someone said to me, win the Europa and you finish fifth, to me,
I'll take
if
that.
you're going to qualify for the Champions League, there's no difference.
Trophy.
Who cares if you finish 20 points behind Man
Bro,
City? I
shall
don't
tell you-
care.
No, bro, because it shows over a 38-game season how consistent you are, and that decides where your place in the table is, right? So that shows how good you are, opposed to one-off games in the cups, bro. We can do that. Everyone.
All right, so
honest,
let me
isn't
ask you this. Let me ask you this
He's
question.
being honest.
Let me ask you this question. Last season, we ended up finishing fifth. Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you have taken finishing ninth and winning the Europa League? Just based on what you said, because you just said about finishing here shows your consistency. Would you take finishing ninth last season and winning Europa League?
But coming out
Yes or
top
no?
four.
Yes or no? Let me hear that first.
All right, but in context, with
I wanna hear
context, yeah. Outside the top four, of course you will take that. Outside the top four.
Right.
Outside of the top
So
four,
for
of course
you-
I will take that.
So for you, finishing second or third really matters. I'll tell you what I would take is that if you said to me right now that Arsenal were going to be challenging in the last 5-6 games of the season, I would take that over that. I'll take that. But I just don't think we have got the capacity to live with City over the course of the season. So my our objective is to get the Champions League. If you can win a trophy on the way, and you have to remember, Arsenal haven't won a European trophy since
Europa League.
yeah, I'm saying that whatever it's called, bro. We ain't won a trophy since the Cup Winners' Cup or some stupidness like that in Europe. Against Parma, 1-0, Alan Smith. Oh, come on.
How do you remember that?
Come, bro, I do football, bro. That's what I do. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
long motherfucking time ago, Nick.
He watches the Irish League during the summer.
But this is my point. You get to
TNT.
tick a few things off, man. Sometimes you got to build up, man. I remember when Rafa Benitez come in and won the Europa with Chelsea, and then they elevated and kicked on. So why not win the Europa? We're going on like it's some absolute nothingness. And if it is, we're doing a whole show now on the Europa. So why are people laughing at me saying I want to win it?
I'm like, we've won it. So
no, I'm with you with that. I'm with you with that. But,
you need to
where I'm at now
win
is I think we're at a vital point in the season where we're at top of the league, top of Europa. We win the next 3 games, we remain top of the league in the Prem until we come back in.
Do you man think that we can challenge for the title?
What I'm saying, no, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we're top of the league. We're top of the league, bro, and we're top of Europa. So we've gone through that. We've already done that. That's done. So we can forget about that now. We can forget about that until February. Yeah, we're going to the last 16 draw, right?
Yeah.
Why would my focus now not be solely on Prem until Europa comes again? Because if you're then still top of the league when the next round of Europa League games come, then are you going to say you're going to throw away the Prem to win the Europa League?
No. And this is what I'm trying to say. I don't want us to be in a position where. Remember, my whole thing is about achieving the objective. We finished 8th, 5th. The objective for me at the start of the season was to get Champions League. I'm on some Malcolm X thing by any means necessary. Yeah. So my thing is that now that we've started off the first 12 games and we've started off well, man, them don't get too ahead of yourself and start changing what the objectives are and now it's going to be a bigger flop. No, we're just closer to getting to what our target is, and we've surpassed expectation. But that shouldn't change what your objective is.
It shouldn't change your objective, but you can't push to reach your target sooner. Like,
yeah, listen.
What's the target? Great. The target is to win the Prem, right?
Not for me this season. No, not this season. At
the start of the season, yeah. At the start of the season, there's 20 teams, yeah. Every team doesn't think they can win the league, but there's certain teams that think this year we're going to try and win the league, right?
Yeah, Arsenal weren't one of them teams.
No, it would have been Man City. It would have been Man City and Liverpool, yeah. It would have been them two alone,
and probably then Chelsea,
and possibly Chelsea.
Yeah, and possibly Chelsea. We're now the team that's in the descendants, and why should we not now hold that as okay? Maybe we should move with this, because last season we was top 4 in January. We didn't sort of build with the squad and do nothing in January. Didn't buy no players, and it went tits up at the end of the season, and we know why, because we got injuries, same shit. So if we're gonna do rinse, cycle, repeat, and keep doing the same thing, this is my thing, because we've been there with Wenger, 1 player away, 2 players away from winning a title or challenging again. And what I'm saying is, it's been 18 years, bro. When is it you're trying to see that Prem again? Because like I'm trying to see that shit. You get it? Like,
so do you think it can be achieved this season?
The Prem.
That's the question. Yeah.
Do you know what? Honestly, bro. Honestly, I think like if the Cronkies was backing him and they said, you know what? Here's an open checkbook, and I'm not telling you go crazy 100 mil on no one. I'm just saying an open checkbook. I'm saying probably under 100 mil, bro. I'm talking probably 50, 60 mil. You go and buy 3-4 players, bro. I think we can push City. I'm not saying win. We can push them. And I don't think no one beneath us can challenge us if we did that. If we brought in like 3 or 4 experienced players, Prem proven, unless they're like totally like elite, which you're going to spend stupid money. So I'm saying Prem proven players. The ones you're hearing about, bro, your Zahas, your Trossards, your Ruben Neves, your Tielemans, like these guys, bro. You bring in like not just 1 or 2 of them, but you bring 3 or 4 of them in.
What in Jan?
Because they're in the last 6 months of their contract.
Fam, this has never been heard of in Premier League history.
Because
gotta do outside the box, mate. I'm telling you.
But do you lot want the European?
So that means you really think we can kick on and win this?
Or do you lot want the Premiership?
No, I don't think that's big money. That's not CJ. Is that big money? You ain't got to do big money for players in their last 6 months. How?
Bro, you said about 50, 60 million. You can only probably get 1, maximum 2 of those players that you mentioned.
What, in their last 6 months of their contract?
Yeah. You have to remember, bro. Remember this, yeah. Douglas Luiz,
6 months, bro.
Douglas Luiz was in the last 6 months, and we bid him 30 million, and they said no.
In January, he's in the last 6 months. That's why he signed his contract.
Yeah, but so who's going to be in the last 6 months? Zaha.
And
okay.
And Tielemans.
Zaha. If you could get Zaha for a 25 mil, it's a no-brainer to me.
Right, happy days, yeah.
That's a no-brainer, regardless of what we're actually trying to achieve. That's just a no-brainer, just in terms of upping the quality in the squad.
So, do you lot want Premiership or European title? Which one is it you want?
I want Champions League, bro.
You prefer European title, yeah?
Yeah, I'll take a European title.
Lads, I just want to get my 2 pence on this one here, yeah, because obviously I've seen I got a lot of Arsenal virgins, and look, I say it like this: at the start of the season, every team's objective, as good as you are, you might be shit. You come to winning it. I think Arsenal this season, the only thing different is obviously you got Jesus, Zinchenko, you got a couple players, but it's the vibe. Your vibe has changed, and you've been winning games as well, right? So for me, Arteta's already spent 500 million. What he spends after this is irrelevant. He needs to be backed in Jan. And like Arsene said, I don't think you can get Ruben Neves, because I think it's unobtainable target. But I think you go for Tielemans, you go for Zaha, you go for a few of the, like you say, household names in the Prem. And I honestly believe you guys got a chance, man, for sure. If you keep the run up, but you have to try because there's no such thing that you say you cannot. If you say you cannot, then that
This
means
is
you
my
don't
thing.
believe.
Yeah, this is
Then
my
if you
thing.
man don't believe, then you man are out.
But
Straight off the bat.
I'm also realistic in knowing that the current squad cannot do they cannot do it. They will not.
No, but
achieve
what's
this.
realistic?
What they will do, they will fall down to where I will be happy with top 4 and the Europa League.
No, but now you put an
what I'm
expectation
saying
on them, Arsene. You've put already an expectation on them. How do you know their expectation is not for that? Their expectation as people could be, I'm here to win today. I'm here to win
So
this league.
no, my thing is that. But what I'm saying is the current squad is too thin to fulfill that.
But Leicester won it on 13 players.
Yeah, but that's Leicester, bro. Like,
that's a once in a lifetime thing.
And do you know what? I agree. No, I do agree with you in that sense. But what it is the play. We've got a lot of key players where if they get injured, we're a different team, bro.
So Leicester won the league on vibes, blood. I'm telling you.
And so
the key players. Their key players.
Vardy
was in there. What's my man? Where's Morgan? They was fit every week. Every week.
Yeah, I'm saying
you got Saka, you got Martinelli. I went through the whole team.
No, but what I'm saying is our key players that get injured, Partey, Tierney,
no,
Tomiyasu.
But what's this energy about our players are going to get injured even?
Bro, did you not watch the game tonight, bro?
Feel you, but what I'm trying to say is that look, if man keep putting that in the air, then they are going to get injured, and it is going to happen.
No,
and you guys are all going to be right, and you're
man
not going to win the league.
No, even tonight, man got injured. Last game, Saka came off. Naturally, bro, it's burnout. Naturally, they're playing.
I fully hear you. I understand the burnout thing, but I'm just saying that look, to win the league, because remember, we're done. This is done now. We're done 3 games.
Do you know? Also, you remember when you're saying this? Wait. Leicester won the league playing 1 game a week, bro. It's not the same.
No, I hear you.
It's not the same. Yeah,
I fully hear you. That's what squads are for.
Bro. Kante was fresh.
I hear you.
Yeah, for real, man.
Oh yeah, you got that dead player now, innit?
You got Partey.
But he's not
You
dead.
killed him.
All I'm saying is,
if killed him off,
if Arsenal believe they can win, then they should actually believe and not half believe and be like.
I think the players believe, yeah, but the players within themselves will know the squad is not strong enough. You know when you're in a changing room, my man's a weak link. You know that, bro.
Yeah, they know.
I just think to myself that we've got a very young squad, and this is what a lot of Arsenal fans do. So I'm giving you what I believe is going to be the outcome after 38 games. We're talking after 12 games, 12. Yeah. So Arsenal, you're saying about strengthening in January and really putting a kick on for it. You know that if we lose our next 3 games, we could be down to 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
And listen,
you only got 2.
That could happen. What's that?
You only got 2 because the EFL Cup.
No. We've got more games before Jan.
No, that's
after the World Cup, we got games. After the World Cup, we got games.
After the World Cup, but that's a whole we're all saying.
No, but this is what I'm trying to say. But it's before we can enter the transfer window. That's what my point is about when we can. When we enter the transfer window, this team is a young team. We've seen it before that you might sometimes. You said about the vibe. The vibe is great at the moment. That's the reason why I was happy about. Cool, you know what, PSV, if we lose, we lose. Cool. Nottingham Forest, that's the game that matters, because if we lose that game after the Southampton game, it could spiral out of control. And you can see that the man then got the 5-0 victory. Cool, the vibes are back again. But you have to understand the team at some point in the season going to have the capacity to lose 2 or 3 on the spin.
Okay.
And that's where I don't want Arsenal supporters' expectations now at 12 games to change so much that, oh my God, the whole thing's broken down. And no, man, this is just
CJ. Listen, look, so let's be realistic here. So you get through the 2 games that you got now, which is the Chelsea away and then the Wolves. Then your next game on the 26th of December. That's West Ham at home. Period. Then 31st of December, that's Brighton. Then you're in. Then that's
Brighton home or away, Brighton?
Away. So that's 2 games only. That's only 2 games until when you come back, then the window's open after 2 games. If 100%. They really backing him, you can have 3 players in by January the 1st.
That is my thing. Like,
and that's real.
If they've got the ambition to do it, the players come in the first week in the window. We're not waiting to the end of Jan.
All of
Yes.
that stuff.
Done.
They-
And now
I believe that we sign a winger, and hopefully we sign a midfielder.
Yeah.
Of what the quality of those players are, I'm not
Indeed.
too sure that it's going to be in the realm of what you guys are expecting.
Wow.
And
I'm not,
therefore, remember, we're talking about the vibe of the club.
yeah, I'm not
Because we're
expecting it.
expecting us to kick on and do all of this, then if we make a couple of low-key signings, it's going to be, we don't really believe. You know what I'm saying?
Tielemans has to be in for me. Sorry.
So then,
Go and settle him. Go and settle Tielemans, bro. Go and settle him.
Settle him up. You need him.
with what we've got, CJ.
You see his goal.
You're saying we can win. You're saying
Tielemans
we can win the
ain't
Europa as it is now, or we still need to strengthen regardless.
I think we need to strengthen anyway, because I know that man's saying about we shouldn't think about injuries. We're going to pick up injuries. I think that's out of that first, if that first 11 was to stay all the way through the season, yes, I believe that we can win the Europa. I really do. But I don't think it's possible or right to expect that team to stay together. We need to make sure that we've got players, at least 2 or 3, like you said, that can come of equal or just below the quality. I think right now the gap between the quality of the starting 11 and the backups is too big. So if we can improve that, then yeah, we can make a sustained run and possibly win that Europa. I don't think the league is a possibility. However, when you're talking about things changing, come the last 5 to 10 games of the season and we're right there, that's where I can adjust. I just think it's too early right now.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's mad for man to be saying Arteta out, but then saying, well, we can win the league. It's either he's good enough or he's not, innit?
No, I think the Arteta out thing is a long-term thing. They think that if he doesn't come up with the goods, then maybe Arteta out because he hasn't got the actual experience.
So what does he have to do this season to make sure it's not an Arteta out thing?
Well, that's you guys.
And I'll ask you, the Arsenal man, then the question. What does he need to do?
He needs to be challenging there to the end and top 4 for me.
So you need a title challenge. That's your expectation.
Because he's put himself in that position now, isn't it? So might as well.
You see that? He's a victim of your own success. Because he's put yourself in that position.
And he spent 500 million. So he and he's won 3 trophies.
So
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say. The same thing. He's had to overhaul this squad, innit? And he's changed the whole profile of our club, innit? 30 players have gone out the door. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of players. And now we can see the type of football he wants to play, and now we're getting the results behind it. So even if we wasn't to go and win the league and we end up 3rd in the Champions League, let's just say we get to Europa final and we lose, but we're still in the Champions League, I'm happy to stick with the manager. But I don't think these men would be.
I wouldn't be, but I know that he's got a fucking 3-year fucking contract, so there's no point me even saying anything no more.
No, where I'm at with it is regardless if we don't win the Premier, as long as we stay in the top 4 right now, and we win the Europa, then I say yeah, you get the pass. You get the pass because that is progress. And winning the Europa. I mean, even Wenger didn't win the Europa. Do you understand? So obviously we was only in there probably 2 seasons whilst Wenger was there. Otherwise, it was always Champions League. But to me, obviously that's progress. So I wouldn't say off the back of that Arteta out. Do you get what I'm saying? So right now I'm back in the process. My thing is just that, bro. It's like
back in the process. I love that.
No, like
caught in the cycle.
Yeah.
No, the thing is though, bro.
No,
if you're trying to,
no, Dan's editing this later, bro.
If you're trying to achieve an M, you're trying to bag a mill. Yeah, and the man says, yo, if you invest this little bit more in this one thing here or there, like there's the chance, you've got a pretty good chance that you could bag the mill a lot quicker. That you take the risk, bro. Like, because it's bigger than what you lose. Because even when you come, because do you know what I wanted to know? Like,
you have to look at the other side though. You went for that thing. You know, everyone's got someone invest in this thing in it. Then now the thing don't work out. Then what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like an acceleration to say, well, get him out because he went through it.
Yeah, I suppose, but not for me. It's not that. I'm saying I'm more looking at the club in general. Like the above Arteta should be looking and saying, okay, look, because last season they said, okay, top 4 was punching. They said top 4 was punching last season.
Mm.
That wasn't what the target was. They just wanted to get back into Europa. So that was why it was calm. They said that was an achievement. It wasn't a failure. And to me, I mean, when you're 4th with like 2 games to go and you bottle it, bro, to me, that's a failure.
It was.
Yeah, it's a failure. So I'm not trying to hear the same thing again. Because if we're top of the league now and we're the only one challenging City, really, I mean, I know Tottenham are close.
But you know, all right, but put this into layman's terms. It's almost like, yeah, you go and take a test. Yeah, you go and take a test, and your mum says, you know what? You make sure you get 75%. Yeah. You flop the test and get 60%. You take the same test again, and now your mum's saying that you want 90%. How does it make? It doesn't make sense, is it, to have a bigger expectation? I don't understand.
It's not an expectation.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's not an expectation, though.
Getting 4th.
It's not an expectation.
Now they've seen 12 wins. Them are thinking, yeah, we should be going for more than that. And
it's not an expectation. It's not an expectation.
It's a requirement.
It's a target. It's like something. It's a motivation. To me, it's a motivation. It's a motivation to me. It's not like I expect it. I'm saying it's a motivation. Why do you not push on? Like, why is that not enough to gas you, to push you on, to go that bit beyond where you wanted to, what your target was, what you set out to achieve? You can now achieve more. Like, if you put a bit more.
Well, and
it's not expecting more. It's like you can get a bit more potentially.
And sorry, I just want to say one thing. This little bit more we're talking about. You see this now. This is where Arteta's actual management skills come into it, because can he add that quality in January and then manage it positively? Manage it, because he goes and gets Zaha and he still wants to play Martinelli. He goes and gets Ruben Neves or Tielemans. God forbid you guys get Ruben Neves, but Tielemans. Yeah, I mean, and then can he manage
Ruben Neves would be a madness for us.
That would be the best.
I don't think that's a thing. And you sure he's got 6 months of his contract left?
Favorite player.
No, not Neves. Not Neves.
Neves, okay. I think he's 1 year.
Okay.
But yeah, can he manage that? Do you guys believe he can manage that? Because you've seen it now, man. It's
on previous. I don't think if anyone comes with any sort of like mad energy, it's over for them.
And Zaha's got that energy. You know that. You all know that.
That could be a factor in why we wouldn't sign a Zaha.
Well, then isn't that
detrimental I don't think
your club? Because
he's not
this
Zaha.
is the perfect signing for Arsenal, Zaha, right now. A player Premiership proven. No, well, I'm just saying Premiership proven, can play striker.
No, I agree with everything.
Great
and wants to come to Arsenal. That's the main
thing. Pace, power.
100% what you're saying.
But can the manager not handle him properly? Then
he
that's
can't.
Right.
He can't, because he can't deal with egos. He can't deal with flary players that have got a bit about themselves.
I guess yet to be seen, because we're going to say that those players he did.
No, it has been seen. It's been proven.
No, but those are not players that he's brought in. They weren't his players. They were players that were
given.
But then we're contradicting what we're saying then, because he's only going to get a player that's going to listen to him.
But
you're not going to go and buy a player.
He has to get an experience.
Well, but this is what I'm saying. If a Zaha is available for 25 mil and Arsenal don't go and get him, for example, then.
But CJ, we know Arsenal. Come on, man. I win money off you guys, man. Come on, man. You know this. I know my transfers with this club. I know it.
But we're going to see.
Zaha goes Chelsea.
He'll probably end up at Chelsea.
Zaha will go Chelsea.
For that change.
Chelsea
end up at Chelsea. All Arsenal targets end up at Chelsea, by the way.
Aubameyang's going next season, trust me. Zaha could fit.
So what's you man's expectation for your season?
Man, I've said it, top 4. Yeah.
Yeah, same as I said. Start of the season. They ain't changed.
Yeah. So ain't changed.
So yours is just top 4.
Mine's is top 4.
What did I say? I swear I said top 4 and a trophy. I think I said Europe, something like that.
Would you take a 6th? Would you take sixth place and the Europa League?
No.
No, that's interesting.
No, not anymore. You know why? Because
you know why? You've got elite manager now. So
it's because it's Casemiro's fault. It's Casemiro's fault. Casemiro's coming into our team has changed everything. I've said it from the start. He's not here to lose, G. He's not here for a joke thing. He's
No,
a
that's what I
five-time
said.
Champions
You
League
lot should
winner.
minimum get
top
a cup
four.
and top
Minimum
four.
top four. Because a cup.
Yeah, we have to be getting into Champions League next year. Have to.
I can't say a cup because it's our first season together as a team. But
No,
minimum.
He's
top
elite.
four.
He's elite. He's elite. Elite managers get cups.
Well, Pep didn't get in his first year.
No. Don't draw Pep into this, man. No.
The most elite.
No.
Thank you
We can't do the Pep thing.
very much.
We can't.
Thank you very much.
Pep thing.
The most elite. I'm going for.
We can't do the Pep thing. I'm just saying, you saying that he's elite.
Go for the most elite.
If, just in my opinion, an elite manager goes and gets a cup.
First season in England when you're struggling for cups.
Ask Conte.
Listen, Conte's done it with a perfect team. Remember that Chelsea team was great. We are a work in progress. We are actually the worst Man United team ever. How about that? He has made us now into this. Before that was our worst season ever. That was under two different managers. He's brought now continuity, a style, a fragrance back to Man United. You get it? We're here for smoke. We're here for bare smoke every game. We're not here to lose no games. The energy's there.
Defensive records up, clean sheets up.
Facts. De Gea's playing better again. Like Ronaldo's playing okay again. Like he's not arguing at least. You know what I mean? He's not arguing.
How does the top four look to you in terms of who do you see first, second, third, fourth?
Man, I said it. I don't think it's changed as well. Man City, Tottenham, Arsenal, United.
Okay.
Chelsea miss, man. I don't know what. I think Potter.
Chelsea miss out.
Don't rate Potter, fam. He's gonna bottle it, man. I'm telling you, he's gonna bottle it, and he's gonna get. He can't get sacked, but I think he's gonna bottle it.
What you saying, Mr. Lewin? You're 1 to 4.
I think City will do it, probably. Yeah, City will probably do it.
Haaland.
Then
too much, isn't it?
Too much.
It's a tough one, man. I want to say yes. United going to finish second. I would like to say that, but I think we're going to finish maybe a third. I think it's going to be a tight third. I think. Yeah, maybe not a second, but a tight third. Maybe like a point or two off the second place. Something like that. Second. Oh man. So I don't see Liverpool. I think Liverpool might.
Dusted. Forget
Liverpool. I think they might be, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's still
because
early.
They got when
Top
Liverpool score, they can score. That's the thing.
Think Liverpool will get Europa.
I don't know why, but I feel Liverpool are in there somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, in that top 4. Okay.
I know.
So who's your fourth one? Arsenal, Tottenham, or Chelsea? Who's missing out?
This is the thing.
This is interesting.
Yeah. Me personally, I'll be real. Yeah. I've put Chelsea outside of it all, and I think it's gonna be between 5. The top 4. That's what I personally think. Okay. Obviously, City. Let's say City separate, and then the other 4 in it for the last 3 places. That's what I think.
So who did you say second?
So I think second's gonna be between second, third, and fourth. I think it's gonna be
United. Second?
No. I haven't got a specific second.
No, you can't really
United.
Do that. That's just like anyone can be top 4.
It's not anyone. It's going to be close.
I think he's saying no particular order.
Well, he said Man United third. Arsenal. He said he reckons Man United will get third.
I think Man United will be
third.
You
might just miss out on
second, but I think it's going to be really close because the way how we're performing at the minute, I don't see us coming off this train where we're just going to start losing like 3 or 4 games here or there. And do you know what I mean? I think we're on a train where we're going to keep it consistent. Do you know what I mean? I don't see us dropping out of that top 4 once we enter it. And all we've been doing is getting closer and closer to it. That's it, isn't it? It's timing. And I can see us getting them results before, like, next few weeks, getting the right results and other teams not getting the right results.
You're only 1 point off the top 4 now, to be fair.
This is what I'm saying. And some teams haven't played the hard teams yet. We've kind of played a lot of hard games so far.
Yeah. Arsenal,
and we've proven
Liverpool, City.
You know what I mean? So if we can now make sure the smaller games we're winning.
But this is what I'm saying. We act like the games are a given against the smaller teams. Because right now, Man United are or this is why I didn't even get why people were like laughing and stuff like that. Man United are effectively, if they win their game in hand, in the top 4.
Yeah, 100%.
You would go above Newcastle.
100% into the top 4
because they played a game more. So
now, who would have said that coming back from the first 2 games of the season? Everyone was like, "Nah, this United that." But when technically, if you actually look at it, and again now the comment I made way back then when I said I'll take them 2 losses all the time if I'm going to be there in that position. Look now, I'll still take them 2 losses any day because we're doing quite well.
All right,
not where you want to be. We still could be better.
So going back, sorry to cut you. So going back to you accept them 2 losses. They don't go to the same for the Europa League for us, no?
What's that?
You made a point about. Let me finish.
You want to talk about
that? Point about us losing a week ago to PSV, but you're happy with the 2 losses that you got for the start of the league, yeah? And it's cool.
No, but do you want to talk about it? It's up to you if you want to.
No. It's the same. It's the same.
How do you want it? Do you want? Are you ready to accept it?
Huh?
Are you ready to accept it and talk about it?
Accepting what?
You're a loss, innit? I've accepted that loss a long time ago. You haven't accepted it because you didn't want to talk about it. So that's
we did accept it. We did accept it.
But we haven't spoken about it. We haven't been online and spoken. We haven't been online and spoken about it.
No matter what.
You want to talk about PSV? You want to talk?
No,
PSV
I don't. He just
I'm just comparing the two quotes, innit? Like it's the same sort of.
There's nothing to compare there, mate.
Okay, cool. Well, if you're happy with your 2 losses to dead Brentford and the other team, then cool. And if you think that's going to sustain you to be 3rd, cool. What, when you butt Brentford again, what are you going to do?
They're going to get Brock up. Are you crazy?
Oh, whatever, man.
I'm actually going to that game.
You're going to be
shocked. Don't do it again, bro. I felt you when you went to the Newcastle game. Don't
you don't want to lose again,
It was a good game to watch. It was a good game to watch. We didn't score that day. It was a great game to watch.
What, losing to what was it, 4-0, and it was a great game to watch?
No.
Now the Newcastle, you're talking about a Newcastle game.
Newcastle.
Which one?
I don't know. It's a long way to drive for no win.
No, isn't it?
Yeah, drive, train. I don't know.
I'm just using the same comparison.
You can get a plane now.
But if you're happy with them losses, I'm happy with the PS.
They say man should have got the easy jet or the Ryanair.
As long as you're happy to lose to us when you come to our yard and we just tear you open, yeah, of course. As long as you're happy with that.
That's what the players do, isn't it? If Arsenal's playing Man U, we just get a quick easy jet or a Ryanair or private jet. Man won't do no 5-hour drive and that.
Yeah, that's cool. You still caught jet lag and lost though, innit? You still caught jet lag and lost. Same way.
At least we saw some goals and some entertainment in it. The bottom line is you're not answering the question though. You're still not. You're
neither saying,
wait.
Neither
we was
you,
asked. You was talking though, fam. So you were saying basically you think Man United. You think you're going to be 3rd. You might come 2nd. So then who's 2nd and who's 4th?
All right, cool. All right, Man City, Man United, Liverpool, and Arsenal.
Trying to do dirty like that.
And it's not even wait. Hear me out. All right, hear me out. It's not even D-Lot dirty, yeah? But if in current how we are now, yeah, you lot are going to decline at some point, yeah? And the reason I say that is because you haven't had a run of the hard games yet, back to back, including the Europa games, plus a run of hard games. So when you start to play Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham, Man City, like those run of games, and then have a couple of your Europa games as well at the same time, that's when you lot are going to have your little decline. And you're going to feel it.
You have to remember, for Liverpool to be above us, we have to lose 5 games. No, and they have to make sure that they win all of those.
You say lose 5 games, but you could draw 3 and lose 1. Or you could whatever and what.
No. But I'm trying to say, I understand that. But you're not listening.
15 points, bro.
15 points behind us.
15 points and a game in hand. And a game in hand, nothing.
Bro. Just trust me. Yeah, remember Liverpool score goals.
Touched.
Remember Liverpool score goals. Just remember that. Yeah, they can bounce back. They've got the firepower to bounce back. Trust me.
They got the firepower, blood, but I think they're dead food. You know, I think they're dying.
Yeah, I don't see
it
was 1-0. What was it yesterday?
I feel you. No, I feel you. 100.
I got a feeling, man.
They got Nunes and they got players there, but I
got the firepower.
I don't want to hear that name, man.
I don't see
you keep talking on him, Narrow. He keeps scoring, you know.
I don't want to
He
hear that
keeps
guy,
scoring
bro.
now. Every time you say you talk on Nunes,
But he didn't
scores a
score
goal.
last week, did he?
He did.
He scored last night though.
He
Oh,
scored.
last night. What, one
Yeah,
goal?
they won 1-0. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'm talking about Prem, man. Fuck the Europa.
Nah, man. This is Champions League.
Champions League, yeah, Tuesday.
Listen,
Come on, man.
Nunes' goal return.
I told you he's more
But you have
prolific
to
than
remember,
both of
everyone's
them and Dembele.
expectation
Liverpool
of
got a
goal
game in
scorer has
hand
gone
as
through the
well.
roof because of Haaland. Do you understand what I mean? Because he set so many new levels. No one's appreciating that
19.
man getting 1 in 2 no more.
God, he's got
It's not
7
good
goals
enough.
already. Nunes,
Bruv,
man.
Liverpool got a game in hand. If they win their next game, Liverpool are 7th. Yeah. And then we're going to be on 19 points if they win their next game. So they're not so far off everything. That
Not
top
so
7
far,
is
man.
really
Like-
close.
I know, but
Like-
we're on 31 points, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
fine.
Lewin, sorry, CJ. Like Lewin said, the draws are the killers.
Yeah,
and you
I'm
know
telling you.
the draws are.
Yeah, but
something
with
that-
what does it suggest? Look at the table and look at the stats.
Yeah.
Does
No,
it
we're not saying what it
suggest
suggests. We're
how
just
many
talking
games do we
prediction.
draw? How many games do we
stats-
draw?
The stats
Draw
is
is
saying,
unpredictable for me.
if you want to look at
Unpredictable
stats and say stuff, the stats is saying that you lot are due to hold some L soon. Yeah, that's what they're saying. You lot are-
Facts.
and that's the truth. If you want to talk facts, it's truth.
How-
I'm being
you're
real.
not
It's
making
not
no
even
sense.
laughing.
Yeah, you're not
It's
making
not even
no
Bro,
sense.
laughing.
bro,
I'm being
bro,
serious.
We
You're
go
not
to
making no
Stamford
sense.
Bridge
I'm
and get
bringing
3
you the
points.
facts
Does
of the
anything
table.
change?
What
Yes.
does
If
the
you go to
table
Stamford
say?
Bridge,
How
of
many
course
draws
things
has
change because
Arsenal
it means
got?
you've beaten one of the top 6.
Being, yeah.
Of course things
Being-
change.
being one of the
Hello,
top
I'm
6
asking
away.
the question. How many
Go on.
draws have Arsenal got?
No, but we
So
can't say
far.
that narrow.
No, leave
Oh.
it. That's fine. You can say it. It's fine. So
No,
far,
I
you
just
got
want to
one
know how
draw.
many
So
draws.
what, right now?
So far,
So
you've
what
got
does it
1-4.
what does it suggest? What does
So
it suggest? then?
it suggests, yeah, because you lot have not played enough of the top 6. When you lot play them, you are due to hold some L's. Some of them you're gonna play twice, so you're gonna hold a double L. This is what I'm trying to explain to you lot. So this is where your points are gonna
Yeah.
drop. When you
Everyone's
come
gonna
to
hold
when we play you again, do you think you're gonna beat us?
Yes.
Yes.
You actually think you're gonna beat us the
Like
next time?
Emirates.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why wouldn't I
Yes.
think not?
I expect.
No, but I'm
us.
saying
Why
that's
not?
You
the
lot don't come to the Emirates and get 3 points, bro.
No, I'm saying that's
Come
Because it's
on.
gonna be the second half of the season when you lot are gonna be.
Bro, it was the
Bro,
second
good
half
man.
last time that we
No,
beat you.
keep saying
Normal
if and that.
procedure.
It was the second half last time.
Rashford's gonna score a hat trick,
Rashford.
obviously.
Even Was is laughing, bruv. Even Was is laughing.
Nah,
You
listen,
said
look,
Martin.
we
You
always have
said
big
Listen,
games,
big
man.
banter.
Martin. Yeah.
Big banter.
Listen, Arsenal fans, I love you guys, but trust me, man, it's the second half of your season is political for you lot. I'm telling you,
Whatever, man.
Oh, man.
it's gonna be very political.
This
Nah,
guy's
listen,
an
look.
if and but a maybe. Plan
It's
A,
not
B,
if
C,
and
blood.
but it's true facts. Arsenal
No,
always
it's not.
decline the
How is
second
it
half of
true?
the season.
How can you say something true if it ain't happened?
5th,
Yeah.
8th, and
No,
8th.
okay, look,
How can
all
you
I'll
say
say is
something
this.
true and it hasn't happened? Like it
Yeah,
don't
he's
make
got a
sense.
point, Mr. Louis. He's got a point.
That's
Your point's
look,
not going nowhere. I can't take
hell?
it serious.
Okay, look, I'm gonna say this. Look, you guys
I
had a
can't
big
take your
hurdle at
point serious.
Liverpool.
It has to be banter
Oh.
that you're
Yeah.
doing right now.
You guys didn't
Go,
beat
go,
you
go,
guys
Russ.
beat Liverpool
The
nicely.
man still
Yeah?
ain't answered the
was a
question. You know,
big,
I
big
said how
test.
many games have
Yeah.
Arsenal?
I
drawn
did
this
answer
season?
you, and I told you one.
I don't know how many.
I told you you've drawn one. I did tell
Okay.
you.
Oh,
Okay,
If you're
so
not
doesn't
listening,
that suggest anything? We don't
Okay,
really. We either
that
lose
you're
or
about
we
to
win.
hold some L's.
We either lose or win.
but Naro, we're saying we're going on Premier League. Just on how we know Premier League is. We can get draws anytime. A draw is so unpredictable, man. You can't predict
Bro,
a draw, man.
we're not Spurs, bro. We either lose or win, bro.
It's not.
It's very rare we get a draw.
I know,
It's
but
very
it's
rare
still
we
hard
get
to
a draw.
predict.
I'm just
Listen,
going by the
you're-
tables and what
oh,
I've
mate.
seen. It's
Yeah.
very rare that we're getting draws. That's all.
No, but we're Premier League guys. We've been watching this, so we know Arsenal and we know the Premier League. So we know that you guys are not gonna go. You're not just gonna keep taking L's. No way. You're gonna get some draws in there. You're not
No,
just
we
gonna
ain't been
get
taking
wins.
No, but what I'm
No,
trying
that's
to
what I
say
mean.
is,
Arsenal.
no,
the way
You're not
I
gonna
even
just
at
take
the-
I know,
L's
no,
or
yeah,
take
yeah,
wins.
I'm with you.
You're gonna
No,
get
I'm
a
with you
few
now.
draws in there.
No,
like,
I'm with you now because even if we look at last season, you guys look at the table last season. I
Let's
think we
have a
drawed like 4 games, bro.
we
the whole
don't
season.
hardly draw. We either lose or win.
And
I know,
that
but
was
you're
Yeah,
so
meant
what?
to better.
So
I'm
what?
not saying I
No.
wouldn't take
Wait.
those
So
draws,
what?
you know.
So
Don't
what the
get
difference
twisted.
is? What the difference is, and why you lot are wrong here is because last season the games we were losing, we're now winning. We're now winning.
for now.
What do you
The
mean for
games
now?
you haven't played
now,
no
man.
one yet.
Everything
This
is
what
for
What
we're
do you
now.
mean? We lost to
No,
Brentford
hold on.
last season.
No,
We
okay,
lost
no,
to
but-
Crystal Palace last season.
Yeah.
We lost to Brighton, Southampton,
Yeah.
Everton,
Liverpool.
Man United,
Yeah.
Liverpool. These were the teams we lost to. We've beat most of them this season already.
No,
Yeah.
you got West
But I'm
Ham.
saying-
You got West Ham.
I didn't say
Brighton,
West Ham. We
then
didn't lose to West Ham.
Newcastle. You
Yeah,
got
West Ham get
Brighton,
slapped up,
Newcastle,
brethren.
Tottenham.
Don't come with that.
We don't.
What?
Yeah, West Ham.
That's what
West Ham
next
can't
four
come to
games.
the carpet, bro. Don't allow that.
That's your next 4 games.
Yeah, man. Then one will get slap up, innit? Don't worry about that. It's Liverpool with a problem. Brentford with a problem. Crystal Palace with a problem.
CJ.
I expect to win all the home games. I don't know about the away ones, but all the home ones, I don't care. It's smoke.
No, okay, the point I'm trying to make here is that look, naturally, look, you go through a season, you might lose to some teams or beat some teams that you lost to last season, right?
Mhm.
So this season you're gonna still be faced with them new challenges. You're gonna be faced now another team that you usually beat last season or you beat before. Are you gonna draw to them? It's gonna happen to Man United. It's gonna happen to City. It can happen to anyone. But you're gonna get new people that similar things happen to.
You lot got a bad month, yeah? You lot got a bad month in April.
Bro, don't do this bad month thing, because in October we wasn't supposed to get a point, apparently.
Let me speak,
I don't know, but we're just going by expectations.
Let me speak, and this is a test.
Go on, Nostradamus.
You got Leeds, Liverpool, West Ham.
Leeds, no problem.
Hold on. Leeds, Liverpool, West Ham, Southampton, Man City, Chelsea, all in the same month.
Man City and Chelsea is the only tricky ones.
That's all in the same month.
Man City, Chelsea, the only tricky ones. The other ones,
I think January or February is harder than that.
No, January.
Yeah, we've got Tottenham, Man U,
Newcastle,
back-to-back,
Tottenham, Newcastle, Tottenham, Man United, Everton.
Yeah.
No, Newcastle, Tottenham, and Man United. That's it. 3 games.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's harder than the other one.
And then there's an
You've
FA
got
Cup
5
game.
games in a month.
Wait, then
You
there's
lot
an
can't
FA
do
Cup
5 games
game,
Premier
and
League in a
then
month.
there's an FA Cup game. Then who's after that?
No, there's no FA Cup games in January.
Yeah,
FA Cup's in. Hold on. Where's that game
FA
gone?
Cup's in January, bro.
No, you got
It's funny how we can't do all of this, but you lot are coming second.
That was by CJ said that. I said 4th.
You got a third round match in November. Dan.
Yeah, I know. Let me just say.
Yeah, that's Carabao Cup, innit? But FA Cup starts in January, man, after Christmas and that.
It's not on this list though. It's not on this one still.
Yeah, because the draw needs to get done. The draw needs to get done.
Oh, okay.
That's why there's a gap. That's what I'm saying in the fixtures. See where there's a gap.
Arsenal's decline. I can't bet in.
No, you're just wishing and hoping, bro.
All right, we'll see.
You're if and but, man. If
we'll see. We'll see.
If
you lot told me, and one of you lot quoted it. United bottom of the table, blah blah blah, all this shit. I told you lot what was gonna happen.
Who
7
said that?
games
No
later.
one. Who said that?
Later, you
Who
lot
said
were like,
that?
you know what?
Bottom of the
Jay
table.
Let's talk about the group.
said that.
What, bottom of the table?
Stuck with them.
Cement.
Stuck with them.
Cement.
So don't tell me nothing, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen, man. You lot will see in it.
Yeah,
End of.
just like you lot spend off a whole heap of money on your 5th. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, don't wait till the end of the season. We'll see where we are.
Why waiting till the end of the talk about now?
That's fine. Don't worry. Just because you ain't got that kind of money
care.
to spend, it sounds like you're
I
jealous.
don't care.
I spent 500 million. You spend more than Tim Hag.
Rinsing out every season.
because you-
No, I can't spend more than Tim
Hag.
That's facts.
Who spent more than 10 half?
I tell you, I spent more than Tim Hag. Facts.
Yeah, but he's been there 3 times, 4 times
That's what I'm
longer.
saying. Yeah. So.
But
So
if you
my manager
continue
ain't
spending
spent
at the
the
rate
fees
that
yet.
he's spending, then he's going to far exceed
I'm
that.
just saying. He ain't spent that yet.
Yeah, so that's
Let him live. He
Don't
only
worry.
spent
By the time you
200.
buy another player, it will be the same amount, bro.
You guys spent
do you think he's not
500.
need to
You
spend?
you love £100 million.
No, I'm playing. I'm just playing.
Do you think you need to spend in January?
United.
Yeah.
Right
Striker.
back. Yeah. Right back.
Striker.
Why you need a striker for?
Ten Hag has spent over 200 million already, isn't it?
Why do you need a striker? You got
Because
Rashford.
you need a prolific striker. Prolific.
Okay,
He
so
got
Rashford's
6
not
million.
prolific. No, he's not prolific. Rashford's not prolific.
Rashford ain't prolific. He ain't scoring 30 goals a season at the minute. He's not.
No.
He's not even outscoring Saka.
He's not.
Oh,
EE
come
levels.
end of the season.
And
What do you
EE
think?
levels,
Who's
yeah?
gonna have more goals, Saka or Rashford?
Was that?
Saka.
Who's gonna have more
I don't
goals?
even
More
rate
comps.
Saka will have more
I
goal
don't rate Saka.
More
contributions.
comps.
If Saka will have more goal contributions than Rashford.
No, goals.
Goals.
Rashford's a goal scorer. Saka's not that.
Boo.
Yeah, I'm saying Saka's not going to be playing up front.
No. Compared
Saka's
to
not playing up front.
Winger, and one's a striker, and the
Saka
striker
takes pennies though.
Huh?
Was that?
Saka takes your pennies.
Do you want Rashford to take some of yours? Or no?
Nope.
No, I'm just saying, as in Saka's your penny.
He's not the selected penalty
Yeah.
taker.
Ours is Bruno.
Yeah.
Bruno.
Okay,
Bruno
perfect.
or Ronaldo.
Bruno, no, yeah.
Well, yeah, Ronaldo, he ain't gonna be on the pitch, mate. Yeah, let's keep that 100.
No,
Bruno will miss
Ronaldo.
one. Rashford will get a couple. Don't worry.
I don't know. Well, hopefully Rashford gets some. I want him to get some, but yeah.
But so far we're
Saka's
admitting
got 2
that
penalties
Saka's
this season.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're admitting that Saka's having a better season though, or not?
No, I wouldn't say so. I think they're both having good seasons in their own right.
Yeah, they're both having decent seasons.
I would say Martinelli's having a better season than Saka.
You didn't look sure.
Personally, that's what I would say.
I was thinking about Saka's season. I had to think about Saka's season actually.
No, Saka's got a lot of goal contributions, but yeah,
he.
Say the words. Goddamn.
I don't like the way he plays football, so I really watch it.
You know,
he plays football weird, man. He runs like a baby, man.
Nah, he plays very simple in it. Saka, he does the simple stuff good in it.
Messed up. Like, he runs like GTA, man. He runs like the GTA guys.
I think Rashford will do more than Saka this season.
What about Sterling?
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, don't even start me with Sterling, man. Sterling's like allow it. Let's not even go.
I think he's been very disappointing in the league this season. And people will point out that he scored a couple goals. I think, what has he got? 3 or 4 goals?
Who's Sterling?
Yeah.
Oh, Rashford.
Rashford's got, I don't know. I just know Rashford's got less than Martinelli and Saka.
But in
terms of Sterling,
I'm gonna buy your Arsenal top with Rashford on the back.
Fam, the stats are here, man. I'm just saying, like, Rashford's doing good in it. He's just not as good as Martinelli.
We'll be here all night. We'll be here.
Yeah. I don't want to do that.
Fan, if you're sitting there with Rashford stats in front of you, you sad Arsenal fan, man.
No. Hold on. We can get those up. Don't worry, man. We're all here for it, man. Rashford is a good player, though. He's just not that good. That's it. To get in our starting lineup
until he plays for England. When it's World Cup, you'll be shouting for him, now, won't you?
What's that? I don't support England like that.
Whatever. You lie, man.
I know,
you're like
but
Congo. I bet you buy your kids England shirts and everything.
No, never that.
Yeah, but lads, listen, big up yourselves. Thanks for having me, man. I'm gonna have to keep it stepping.
Yeah, listen.
Love.
We're ending the stream, so you might as well just wait to the outro. You don't know.
Okay, shit. No, sorry, I didn't know how long we was going for. You know what I mean?
There's your comparison, mate. Martinelli's got more goals than Rashford.
What's that book you got there? Is that a book you got there?
No, don't be jealous like that, man. Come on, man. Don't be jealous.
What is that?
Nah, but if you want to talk, I was hearing something crazy how Partey is better than Casemiro earlier.
Yeah, we'll save that for the next stream.
Bro, we should have gone to that earlier.
It's like crazy.
We should. That's not crazy. I don't even understand why people are saying this.
You can't compare Rashford.
Well, what we do.
Now you want to compare Partey and Casemiro.
Yeah.
Partey hasn't won nothing,
just put a poll up, innit?
No. Let's talk about the player.
Partey's won nothing. How dare you?
All right. Narrows, tell them again. Go on.
Do a poll on.
Move up.
Fire. Casemiro.
Move up. Road for no poll, legend. Run away, boy.
A voting poll. Yeah?
No.
Oh, my days.
I'm dead. Oh,
man.
Yeah? Fire for that, yeah? Do a vote to see who's better. Casemiro or fucking Partey. Simple. Done. Yeah. And just leave it in the fucking...
anything to do with Partey, I'm not voting, bro. Allow it, bro.
As simple as that.
No vote.
No politicals involved.
The channel cancelled already, yeah. But you know your boy anyway. Let's not even mention his name, yeah. So you're there grinning and laughing, but bro, you man are guilty, bang for racks as well.
Me no one got whatever party's going to.
Allow it, lad.
Party was. I think Partey got saved by.
As much as you want to PN about Partey, but he's still out there kicking balls,
got saved by the law.
Your guys locked up in jail. You man's guys locked up in jail, blood, like serving time.
I think we all agree that Thomas Partey is the best DM in the Prem so far this season.
Thank you.
Rodri's still there.
Rodri
I'm saying this season. I don't think that Rodri's been better than Partey this season. Let's keep it real.
They've conceded 3 goals or something, Man City, right?
Nah, come on, man.
It's
the games. We've been watching the way Partey's bossing games.
We're gonna be arguing I don't like Man United anyway. I think they suck. The fucking dead team. Yeah.
What? Yo, move up, man. Bare
You
fire
heard that?
coming from the Arsenal camp. This Sakwa. Yo, move up, man.
Oh man.
Let's go.
All right, let's outro the thing.
What we saying? Gooner Gang TV. Yeah, fun night in the Europa League, man.
Come on,
Man United through to the next round. I think the draw's on Monday. So it'll be interesting. Man. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Ventus, Pogba link up.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. We're gonna go to the
We
gotta go to that game there. If we get Juve or Barca, we gotta go. That one.
When's the next stream?
Yeah, we gotta do weekend, innit? Weekend. Back to the Prem.
Back to the Prem.
Send out the link. Tell the people. Let them know.
Yeah, you know the vibes.
No, you don't know. Look.
You know
kiss
the
badge, kiss the badge, kiss the badge.
Mr. United on top. One Arsenal stuff.
Man,
come on.
Boy,
I'm done, man.
My props them.
Late night vibes, Gooner Gang TV. We out, man.
Let's up.
Love.
Love.